Hi, how are you today? Well, I've been having a really good time doing this on my own, and I feel like I need to bring you along, so we're going to do the Hourglass Meditation right now. Try to keep it succinct. Get comfortable, sit down, lay down, put some rocks in your lap or around you. Say hello to my famous cat a little bit. She will try to stay quiet while we do this. We are going to advance it just a little further. And this is taking an alignment of chakras with the spin of everything clockwise is masculine electric, spinning to your right like a clock would, and then everything feminine that is magnetic and spins counterclockwise, and we rotate the spin throughout a nested series of spheres, but the spheres get cut, we set them, they get cut in half, you flip them so the back sides of them are together, and then they're a spinning hourglass that we work through. So that's the basic structure. Here we go. Take a minute to just feel where you are. Try to calm your brain from automatic thinking. It's okay to have automatic thoughts, but you just back yourself up from them a little bit and usher them out the door like you would anything else you don't want in your house. And right now, we are not going to allow our mind to drift or to jump. We are just going to settle. We're going to let it settle, and we are going to concentrate. It's going to take all our concentration to follow my voice through a spinning light exercise. You start with a red ball that's pretty big. Let's call it the size of a beach ball, a big one. It's red and it's spinning to the right. So just find a color red and put it into a ball that is spinning, and it really is kind of your lower body. Red light sinks. How is the smoothness of the spin? Does it need to be watered or to be dried out, or maybe you need to add some earth to it to keep it from spinning so fast? Usually they're a little slow and a little stuttery on the red. You want to smooth it out and maybe speed it up a notch and make the color brighter than you think. If you got a stop sign red or a beautiful red geranium, take that red and then brighten it. Brighten, brighten, brighten. Add a bunch of light so it's literally like neon glowing red. There you go. Crank up the light. Alright, you must have something by now in form of a red spinning ball. You're going to take your mental capabilities in your imagination and cut it in half, and then you're going to take the round half of that. Basically, if you have a ball and you just cut it in half, you're going to take those outside round halves, put them together, and now back up from it, and you have two red spinning balls. Now what's important is to let the shape develop. Don't make it perfect. Right now the spin itself of the darn thing is going to start shaping it, but you know, we're starting out with two half spheres, and then they have to kind of elongate into the hourglass. So one thing we do is we look down on it from on top. You really have a red spinning rim with an area that disappears smaller into it, like an hourglass does. We also have to drill the hole through the middle on this one. So we're going to take a marble that's kind of big, you know, a little bit, maybe like a lead ball that's a little bit bigger than a marble, like twice the size of a marble. And it's going to start out on that red rim that you're looking down into, and it's going to start to spiral down through, and it kind of pushes and shapes the thing. It's not really dry yet. It's not formed. You're keeping a nice even spiral, and it starts to get smaller and smaller as it goes to the middle of the glass, and then just give it a little shove. right to another small spiral on the bottom half of it that spirals bigger as it completes the bottom hourglass, and then it just drops through space into the middle of the earth, scoops up some of the hot lava that surrounds the ball of pyrite floating in the middle of the earth, comes back up into your spiral, but now it's spinning to the right, going up, and it comes towards you. You see it come towards you. Let it shape the thing. The red is starting to crystallize and dry. You are making your hourglass. It comes up through the middle. Smaller spiral coming at you, a larger glass round. Let's go up and down on that round bottom part. I like to just kind of like reinforce that round part. Go up and down a little bit, kind of ride that thing, and then come on up, and we're gonna take it, let it float out into the sky. And so now you're connected to the, let's just call it the red sun, because we're getting so much red sun. And the earth, the light goes through your red hourglass, and that is the outer shell of your whole thing. See it spinning. You can look at it from the side. It's, the whole thing is spinning together to the right. It's translucent, bright red. Good job. Next one. Size of a basketball, an orange, spinning to the left. This is your joy, your pleasure, your childishness. Hi, Junie. Oh, such a sexy cat. To the left, counterclockwise with the orange. It's right here in your navel, in your pleasure area. Basketball. It's kind of dark orange. We're going to have to take that nice, dark, bright basketball orange and turn up the light. Bright, 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 bright. I'm pouring water on mine. I don't really need water. I have a lot of water around me, but water's my thing, so you put whatever element you want, even if it's not moving at all. How about a storm? How about you crack it with some lightning? You can put a fire underneath it that'll cause the spinning to go. Make that left counterclockwise spin work with a bright orange ball that just gets more succinct. It's smaller than your red one was. It's going to fit inside there. How is your orange? How is your joy? What would bring you joy today at this moment? Okay, here we go. We're going to cut it in half. You're going to put it upside down with the round sides together, and you're going to put those right inside the red one. And now we have a red spinning right, a orange spinning left hourglasses inside each other, layers. Just concentrate on the orange one for now. The orange is getting more translucent and bright. We have got an orange marble, a marble and a half size marble. A big marble that's going to fly from the outer top orange rim counterclockwise through the orange, pressing it, shaping the red and the orange together so they hold each other tight. The orange starts getting in a smaller spiral. It disappears through the middle, and small spiral for the bottom half, spiraling down with that orange marble through the orange glass, and then drop it off your hourglass into something lovely orange, marigold flowers, whatever you like, and then back up into your glass, spinning left to the same tempo, up round big circles on the bottom, coming up, make lots of space in that round like on the top part. Let's go back and forth on the round part a little bit before it starts getting small. Now the spiral's getting the marbles going small, coming up through the middle. Now it's a small spiral on the bottom of the upper glass coming out towards you. It gets bigger. Let's ride the curve of the bottom and make sure that's even everywhere. Back and up and down, and here we go all the way up, and your orange is gonna fly off of your orange left spinning glass into outer space. And you have to, let's look down. A red rim spinning to the right, crisp, electric, fast. An orange rim spinning to the left, not so crisp, a little more sticky, a little gooey, and not as fast, spinning to the left. You let them have their own tempos. Leave it be. Yellow, right in your middle of your rib cage, your sun. You are a part of the great light system that starts with, in the Pleiades, the Alcyone. Your yellow ball is smaller and it spins to the right. Alcyone in the Pleiades is the great central sun. It brings us nameless light. 2, Sirius and the sun feeds nameless light to those 2 and you, and then Sirius sends us logos to the sun and to the central sun and you, and our sun sends photonic plasma, X-rays, ultraviolet C to everybody. And there's this diamond, this 4-cornered diamond of interplay, diamond light. You can just fold the diamond up into the yellow ball and spin it to the right. Brighten it up, brighter yellow. Good. Faster, everything gets a little faster as we go up. So faster than the red. Cut the yellow ball in half and place the round sides, back sides together, and then place that inside so it hooks up with the red outer rim, and you've got a yellow and a red, all crisp, electric, spinning to the right with an orange stickier layer between them. Let's just take a minute to adjust the speeds. The red is slightly faster than the yellow, but they're both with each other. Now you're going to take a yellow marble-sized ball. Brighten your yellow just off for starters. Everything needs to get brighter. More light. The light shines through the yellow. See the yellow inside, the most bright thing in the hourglass, shining through the other colors. Okay, now take the marble and let it roll on the top part of the rim like it's just a hula hoop, just a salad bowl, and now it starts to go inside the bowl. And it's a little bit faster than the others. It goes down around the horn of it and into the spiral in the middle. It drops through the middle, tight spiral on the top of the bottom glass, and down and bigger and out into the world around something you love that's yellow, your favorite yellow flower. Back up, levitates into your bowl, spinning to the right. The marble is shaping the bowl and fusing it all together, kind of drying it at the same time. Coming up towards the middle, it gets smaller, pops through the top part, smaller, bigger, go around, reinforce that curve, up and down a little bit, and back out into the world. There you go. You are threaded up with 3 colors. You have red and yellow going to the right with the orange going to the left between them. Look down on almost a 2-dimensional thing like you're an eagle above it, and you've got what I call nested salad bowls. Red and yellow to the right, orange to the left. Now, they're all spirals like the path the marble took. I want you to let go of the bowl itself and just make a spiral out of each one, with the orange one having a slightly different feel than the ones going to the left and the right. Here we go. Let's do them one at a time. Red and yellow, 2 ribbons of spiral that float like the marble did through your bowl. Red and yellow together, go. Outer bowl, inner bowl, outer bowl, 2 ribbons that go. Now 1 ribbon, orange, start at the top. We're just doing it the one way just to get you started on the idea. 1 ribbon of orange light that's a little thicker, a little stickier to the left, and go with a ribbon of orange light that moves away from you like it's passing through an hourglass. Bigger spiral, smaller spiral to the middle, smaller spiral, bigger spiral, and out. Good. Leave that alone. We're going to the heart. Up here in the chest, your heart is green. It is the color of photosynthesis and what the product of photonic electrons and neutrons as they arrive in their little plasma from the sun creates green. It's why we are here to center ourselves in our hearts and connect that to the earth. Got a green grass sprouted up around here with lots of rain the last few days. So take that green grass and make it on a disc, a ball that spins to the left. Make it smaller than the last ball, so we're down to, say, the last one was like a soccer ball, so now we got a softball. Green is the softball, although, you know, in a lot of pictures of the thing, it's the biggest one. But for right now, we're going to keep the nested, as they get smaller, they get more powerful, they're more dense. Brighten up your green to the left. You are love. Love is so simple if we would just stop thinking so much. So you're going to stop thinking and you're just going to look at that love. It's green and it spins to the left. What's with your love? Does it need cutting? Does it need manicuring? Get in there and pull some weeds. Cut the grass. Water it. Put some light on it. Get it to be the most beautiful grass as you like it. Spinning to the left. Now speed it up and brighten it up a lot. Brighter, speeder, good. Now cut it in half. Put the round sides together and put it inside with the other balls. We have an orange and a green spinning to the left together. Get them kind of synced up. And now you've got a green marble on the top of the green bowl. Brighten it up so you can see that bright green through the other colors. Now take a green marble that's a little bit smaller and it's on the top rim just spinning round and round, and now it starts to sink and it's spinning through the inside and it's going pretty fast. Bigger to smaller spiral to bigger spiral, and out and around the grass in your neighborhood, and then back up into your spinning to the left still. It hits the bottom rim, bigger, smaller, small through the middle, smaller, bigger marble hits the top rim and goes out into the universe. So now you have even Steven, a red and a yellow, spinning to the right, kind of crisp, kind of stiff, electric, masculine energy of the red on the outside and the yellow. See those two going. Leave them alone. Go to the orange and the green, a little fatter. Everything in the middle spins a little faster. Sync the orange and the green. Okay, now you have 4 ribbons. You've got the red and the yellow going to the right, and the orange and the green going to the left. Just let them fly away from you in space. Smaller, bigger to smaller spirals. Ribbons moving away from you. Smaller to bigger spirals out of the light body of yourself, and then come back up with the ribbons, and they're coming at you through the bottom of the spirals. I haven't done that one yet. Up through the middle and out through your head. I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll just see them go. So that was just an experiment, but I'm always experimenting. I'm always shaping and modeling, but we'll do that back and forth just on the singular ones because it's too many. We're gonna get our ribbons tangled. All right, so we got 4 in a row there. Just feel how your body is from here to here right now. Your throat is your word center. It is your sky blue truth. It is the water that washes and reveals the truth. It is smaller than all the rest of them now. So now we're going for like, a golf ball. Sky blue, translucent, spinning to the right. See it. My message for my 5th chakra is stop the words. Just stop. No words. Just stop it. Think in pictures for a while. And that kind of helps me decompress. I'm a very wordy person. I have whole conversations going on. And If I can just stop the words, it helps me find center. So we're going to stop the words, spin the bright sky blue ball to the right. It's pretty fast. If you want to slow it down, thicken it with earth. If you want to speed it up, light a fire under it, boil it, heat it up. I like mine cool, kind of medium temperature. Cut it in half, put the brown sides together, put it inside your hourglass. It's spinning pretty darn fast. It's even hard, it's littler. Now we're dealing with a much, much smaller tube. It doesn't have like a big glass. We're in here somewhere. Okay, you got the red, the yellow, and the blue all spinning to the right. You got the green and the orange and the green spinning to the left. The blue is in the middle. Just concentrate on that blue rim a little bit. It's pretty fast. Let your marble go, and it's like outer rim, middle part, smaller spiral through the middle, smaller spiral, bottom part. And that, the way I said it was terrible, but it just literally goes like that. I can't. I'm into no words. See? No words. Just do it. See that blue ball, go quickly through, hit something blue in the world, come back out. Much better. All right, we got 5 ribbons. We're gonna let the electric ones go on their own. Red, yellow, light blue. Here we go. Spiral ribbons that are floating through the hourglasses. They spiral in and out and out. Good. Now let's do the magnetic feminine ones, which are the orange and the green. They have a little bit different tempo, a little less crisp. Here we go with those. Orange and green spiral ribbons. Outer, smaller spiral through the middle, smaller spiral through the bottom and out. Should we try them all together? You've got 5. You're going to let the electric to the right and the magnetic to the left colors all release at the same time and just watch them. You ready? Go. I heard flapping. Mine was like kind of tippy, okay? Do it one more time. And when I hear that flapping, you know what I do? I make wings out of it. It's just like a whole nother thing that gets us towards the upper chakras to start to think about the holographic nature of the wing thing. Anyway, back to the spiral on the ribbons, all 5 at once. You've got the light blue in the middle, the green next, the yellow, the orange, and the red on the outside. You're looking down into the bowl rims, and they're all going to turn into ribbons that just spiral through the bowl and out the other side. Are you ready? Go. Mine came back at me. They didn't make it through the middle, but they went. Oh my god, it's so funny. Okay, dark blue to the left. It's tiny. What do we got left? We got a golf ball. Let's do, a marble. A marble's fine. Dark blue marble represents twilight, the land between outer space darkness and our atmosphere of blue. Spins to the left. It is your actual third eye that we're using to follow my voice and make pictures right now. That is, there's a triangle of eyes, 2 eyes here, 1 in the back, and the one in the back creates piezoelectricity through thought. Thought is the disturbance, whereas light from the sun is the disturbance on these eyes. Back here, we're in the dark with an eye that sees pictures. That's what we're using right now. Spin it to the left, little blue marble, dark blue, You know, you can keep it dark, but you can still brighten it like a sapphire. Wow. It's just sparkly and nice. Mine is. But I mean, that is the lapis and the sapphire and the azurite and all the third eye activation rocks. They're all that color. It's little, split it in half, make your tiny little thing, put it in the middle. It spreads out long, but it's thin. And now you've got your dark blue tube spinning to the left. Little tiny rim, light blue rim going the other way around it. But it's faster than the other magnetic ones because it's in the middle. Just take that marble with just the dark blue. Make it a little brighter so you can see it faster, and down with the marble, quick. Big circle, little circle, through the middle, little circle, big circle, and out to something you love. Dark blue, some lapis, come back up through it, going to the left, little circle, big circle, little circle, through the middle, big, little, well, you know what to do. Good Lord. No words. All right, we're gonna look at all of them one by magnetic and electric together, one by one, meaning the red, the yellow, the light blue, and now we're gonna add the that's it. That we haven't added the purple yet. So just those three: red, yellow, light blue, spinning to the right. Just throw them through the middle, ribbons, and they're gone. Now do the orange, green, dark blue. A little bit stickier, different feeling, different width, magnetic energy to the left. Spin 3 ribbons through the hourglass shape and gone. All right, last thing is that you have a purple, that's a grain of rice really, but it's round, so couscous. A speck of couscous floating above your head that is your higher self. It's electric, it spins to the right. Make it bright purple. We're not going to spin it in half. The whole point of this shaft we've created with these nested hourglass things is that your higher self should be able to move freely throughout it, and also it's connected to the actual prana tube in your body that brings light in from magnetic energy from the earth and electric energy in from the sky into your center. So your prana tube feeds your light body, but it also lets your 7th chakra ride. When they say grounding the violet flame, that's your ability to bring the purple light throughout, which we're going to do here in just a second. So you've got just a purple little dot in the middle of the whole thing. One last time, we're going to take all the colors we've done together and throw them as ribbons away from us in space at the same time. The red, the yellow, the light blue, and the purple all go to clockwise. And then the orange, the green, and the dark blue all go to counterclockwise. Here we go. Let them rip. Away from you in space. Spirals that get smaller, through the middle, smaller, bigger, and away. And your purple higher self can float wherever it needs to float inside that tube to support you. And I guess the idea is that it would be right in the middle of the green, centered. Here's the thing. The purple emits light like a sun of itself. It emits purple light. And if you look down on your spinning salad bowls, hula hoops, rims from above, from that purple speck comes a fountain of light. Like if it was the top of my head, the rims, the purple light would go. And the thing is, if you just take one little thread of it, the purple light comes out of that higher self and does spin like a tunnel around you, because the light spews out the top and gets sucked up the bottom, and you have this around your hourglass, this purple light forming, and it makes what we call a torus or a donut. In the electric universe, the two most important shapes are the torus and the hyperboloid, which is a donut and an hourglass. We have just created the hourglass out of a series of nested chakras, and now our higher self is spinning the torus of light around us, creating literally a cushion of purple air to float on and protect us. Picture that. When I'm meditating by myself, I would get it done a little faster because I wouldn't be talking to you, but that's my warm-up. That's where we'd start walking through the tube, and I'd proceed to change the light in my aura, do repairs on my light body, and then fire up my Merkaba. And then I would do some traveling on the astral plane to visit people I know that I want to surround with love and light, and also look at my own psychic landscape and how it could be repaired with a bit of imagination. That's all for today. See you soon.